Did you know that the largest passenger plane can carry over 800 passengers? Now that's a lot of people in a single flight. Every day, thousands of planes crisscross the globe, ferrying millions of people to their destinations. This is the world of air travel, a world that is as vast as it is complex. Think about it for a moment. All those people, all those destinations, all those schedules to keep, it's a logistical marvel. But underneath the hustle and bustle, there's a hidden world, a world that many of us as passengers are not privy to. Yes, there's more to air travel than just buying a ticket, checking in your luggage, and finding your seat. There exists a passengers guild, a sort of secret society with its own rules and hierarchies. But there are things airlines won't tell you about this. Before WR dive into the 5-thing, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. Number 1 on our list is an unofficial hierarchy among passengers. It's not just about your ticket class, whether economy, business, or first class. There's a whole other layer of categorization that happens behind the scenes. Airlines have a subtle way of prioritizing passengers, and it goes beyond just your seat number or boarding group. It's about the invisible perks that come with frequent flyer programs and priority boarding privileges. Some passengers might get their choice of meal first or have their luggage unloaded before everyone else's. Others might enjoy faster check-ins or even access to exclusive airport lounges. These are just a few examples of the hidden perks that certain passengers enjoy, courtesy of their position in the passenger hierarchy. It's a fascinating world, the dynamics of which are seldom discussed openly. So next time you fly, you might just see these hierarchies in action. Secondly, the hidden costs. Ever noticed how the price of your airline ticket can mysteriously inflate? That's because often the initial price you see isn't the full story. There's a multitude of additional costs that may not be clear at the time of ticket purchase. One of these is baggage fees. Airlines will often charge you extra if your luggage exceeds their weight limit. And these fees can be steep, so it's always worth checking the weight of your suitcase before you leave home. Another fee you might encounter is a seat selection fee. Want that window seat? Or need extra legroom? That could cost you. Finally, let's not forget the in-flight charges. From Wi-Fi to meals, airlines have found ways to monetize every aspect of your journey. So the next time you're booking a flight, remember to read the fine print. You might just save yourself a surprise or two. So always read the fine print before you book that ticket. Thirdly, did you ever know that overbooking is a common practice? Yes, you heard that right. Airlines regularly sell more tickets than they have seats, banking on the fact that some passengers won't show up. It's a calculated gamble, ensuring flights are as full as possible, maximizing profits. But what happens when everyone does show up? That's when you hear the dreaded announcement asking for volunteers to give up their seats. Sometimes, if there aren't enough volunteers, passengers may be involuntarily bumped off. It's a frustrating experience, to say the least. But don't worry, you're not without rights. If you're bumped off a flight and the airline can't get you to your destination within a certain time frame, you could be entitled to compensation. This can range from vouchers for future travel to cash, depending on the length of the delay. So, arriving early at the airport could be more beneficial than you thought. Fourth on our list is the truth about airline food. You've probably wondered why your in-flight meal tastes a bit off. Well, it's not the chef's fault. The truth is, our sense of taste changes at high altitudes. The low pressure and dry cabin air dull our taste buds, making the food seem bland. Plus, the food is often prepared hours before, and it's reheated on the plane. So, while it may not be a 5-star dining experience, it's a culinary marvel in its own right. Remember, it's not the chef, it's the altitude. Lastly, the unspoken rules of air travel. Navigating the skies isn't just about catching flights, it's about understanding the delicate dance in the cabin. For instance, the middle seat gets both armrests. It's only fair, given the lack of window or aisle advantages. And the reclining seat? A contentious issue. Yes, you have the right to recline, but consider the passenger behind you. It's all about balance, respect, and negotiation. Keep these in mind to ensure a pleasant journey for you and your fellow passengers. Fly smarter with this newfound knowledge. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. Safe travels.